K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Orlando. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Payton looking it over. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Now here's Pippen. And here is Jordan. He can't get it to go. The Knicks off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Garnett. Right side Davis. Sweet move. That shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Jordan. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And that's collected by Bird.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Back to Payton. Thompson misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Jordan. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Jackson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thank you, David. So, Greg, shooting, their #1 concern coming into tonight.
It's more important that you take good shots if you want to have a chance to make them.
And I think that requires making plays for one another. Move the ball and shooting opportunities will present themselves.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Shea. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
The Pistons trailing. To the inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. O'Neal's got 7.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Durant for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kept alive. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Jordan. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Over in the corner, Green. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
1:04 left in the first quarter. To the middle. They double him with Green. Pippen with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
And stolen by Jordan. Now Detroit moving it up. Leonard's got the ball. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Paul with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. New York, no good that time either.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pippen with the steal. Jordan inside. And Leonard has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Paul looking over the floor. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
19. That's a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. Payton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations.
Now here's Kidd. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
And that one's good, George. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul. Replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
So it's Detroit now. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Iverson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, George. And another three for New York.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Al Payton. Down low. Here's Davis. And he uses the glass on the lane. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the grace of Davis's game. You know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Connects from 3-point range. Pierce has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Carter outside. Back to Iverson. From outside the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. New York trailing. Garnett left side. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Morning with it. Back to Bradley. Iverson outside. Clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Top of the key, Garnett. This one for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Garnett's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. And here is Kidd. Pass to Morning. The kick out to Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Kidd. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
New York calls timeout. Knicks with the lead. Paul outside. Knocked away. There's the triple. That shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Pierce for three. Knicks with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Pass to KD. And he stays with it. Back to Paul. And here's Thompson. New York, no good that time either. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Out to the wing. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Pierce with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. There's the three. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
It's stolen by Green. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Kidd. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
The Pistons leading. Outside Kidd. Crafty move. Paul grabs the board. And so it's Paul bringing it up for New York. Looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you'd expect to miss the mark by that much.
They double up Pierce. Launches it. Another three for Detroit.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Payton outside. Driving the lane. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The shot's good. Kids got 6 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Out to KD. And stolen by Jordan. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. DeAndre Jordan.
And that one misses.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
The kick out to Pierce. In the corner, it's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Dayton with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Nowitzki with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Carter. The kick out to Pierce. Pass to Nowitzki. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. Kidd. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 7-point Piston lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Left side, Davis. Green, left side. New York takes timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Clock is at 3. Here's Bird. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Pistons now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Out to the right wing. Outside, Pierce. They get it again. Tries yet again. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. Left side, Pierce. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Good on the bucket.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Bird right side. Outside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Carter outside. Back to Kidd. .143 left to play in the third. And that's good. Vince Carter for 3. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Outside, Kidd. Pass to Pierce. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Kidd. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Kidd's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Davis inside. He's got 10. Here's George. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Ball outside. Pass to Davis. Kidd with the steal. Pierce for three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The Pistons, 54. That's a big round.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
A nice shot by Shaq.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Green. Outside for Durant. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Detroit leading by 13. Outside Leonard. Pistons passing it around. Outside for Pippen. Pippen is doubled. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Poked loose. Outside Leonard. Durant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Outside for Jackson. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. They double him with George. Detroit, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Shaq. One-on-one fast break. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, you got to respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Detroit leading by 13. Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Jordan. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
To the middle. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. And stolen by Payton. Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
And New York making a change here. That one misses. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
4 on the shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Knicks, Anthony Davis.
Pass to Davis. Here's KD. Outside, Payton. And stolen by Jordan. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Davis. And Durant comes to help. O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pistons.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And they double up Payton. Pass to George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer. You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And stolen by Jordan. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Jordan. Fires the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That
relevant. Then I come for the regiment. I'll be the king of the residents. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a... Give me the mic. Running the king. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
I think that first intro is the one with the one. Water.
Wet, wet. Oh my God, 1, 2, Ronnie.
3. Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit, ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant what I am, attack on Titan. A beast in your reality, something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking. My kids a cup of Joe, I talk about biting. Why they mosquito, they always be biting. Striking like lightning, my watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non-rubber army, and then it's the economy, cause it texting them properly. It said I pay with the paper, it said I do origami, it said okay, wiping nose, we cold, what we follow. The code, I'm an animal, you see silo. Horns on the top of the head, go. We told, just like starvers. Send a ghost, any friend, I'm on bro. None of that picky, I eat my nigga mo. Go, yo, go, go, from Chicago. Go, yo, go, put that on. Go, yo, yeah, go, yo, go, put that on my phone. I go crazy, I Steve-O. Keep the Dragon Ball Z, pick it low. Think I'm scared to get Geronimo. Wish it would like Pinocchio knows. We gon' like one of Barney toes. That's just how it goes. All of my opponents get from the head to the flow. Like a rubber band, we show resistance. Set up in flight. Harry Potter or Peter Pan. We gon' sort of something like Daniel-san. Call me senpai. Animated the world, but no. You outdated your phone wrinkly like a hang dry. So what's the hey-fo? I'm on the trot bike, like a skate bike. Golden light retriever. Water like I'm Stevie. From the bottom like crown on me like Nefertiti. Liddy like trip and drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, go, from Chicago. Go, yo, go, put that on. Go, yo, go, yo, go, yo.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, let you show. Roll, I'm clean in it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching open. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky Charms diamond man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, pounds. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car tall. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover, look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Tro, go for me. Ice